Hey.
It's Fat Albert. Is that copyrighted? Like, is that copyrighted at this point still?
It should be.
Like, can they take the money from this podcast because I just said, hey, it's Fat Albert? Well, technically, I never said it. You said, hey, and then later on, somebody else at a later point in time said Fat Albert. So I don't think that's said copyright.
First of all, you said take the money from this podcast. Good luck.
That's a figgity fact because we ain't making nothing yet.
They gonna spend more money than what the podcast is worth.
As intrinsic value.
We doing
but there's no price on friendship and camaraderie.
This for fun. Like,
but you know what there is a price on? Diddy and his lawsuit. That's what the price is on.
Nigga.
30 mil.
I want y'all to know that she filed the lawsuit. And the very next day, because legally speaking, you have to wait like a day. The very next day they settled. That man said none of these allegations will ever come to light. None of these will ever
It's
come
already
to light.
shine time. It's already shine time. And then let me be the first one to get out here and say directly, Diddy.
Diddy did that shit.
Diddy did that shit.
Sean,
we can neither confirm nor deny any of these
did
things.
that shit. Oh, no. He confirmed it when he put that pen to the paper expeditiously.
No, you see what his lawyer said, though? His lawyer said that just because in 2023, just because we settled doesn't mean that I did these things. Or Diddy did these things.
It's not because he settled. It's because of how quick he settled.
He got a bag. Just get it out of there. Like, what are we doing? Diddy got money. I give you this 30 mil and not be hurting at all. I don't care. We're going to stop this publicity. You just want money. You really could have came to me and got the money, but you really need to go this route. You wanted to be funny. All right, I'm going to show you what funny is.
Nigga, we talking about him. It's not funny. None of this shit is being funny.
It was to him?
No, in the lawsuit, it is alleged, one, he raped her. It's also alleged that at some point in time, he blew up Kid Cudi's car. At the same time, Kid Cudi's car really got blown up. Like, that shit really fucking happened. It's also alleged that he had her doing sexual activities with other men and directing her when to do it. It's basically, yeah.
Old freak. He an old freak nigga.
So he
nigga.
So he made you do these things, or you just did it because he was Diddy, and you felt like you didn't have no choice because he was Diddy.
Is that not what it's called? Is that not making somebody do something?
He didn't physically make. First of all, the man didn't physically make her do nothing.
You don't know that because
you
he was
don't
beating
know
her
that.
ass, allegedly.
You said because he was beating her up.
Take that.
Allegedly.
Take that.
That was wild stuff. You didn't have to do that. That was wild stuff.
Wow.
Look, allegedly speaking, he raped her. He sexually assaulted her. He sexually harassed her. He had her doing things against her will. He blew up Kid Cudi's car. He allegedly had people murdered for hire. The nigga was a criminal conglomerate by himself. Okay,
beat up Steve Stout. Niggas forget that he took Cassie from Ryan Leslie.
Facts. And J. Cole beat that nigga ass.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Once J. Cole fought P. Diddy, have you seen the transition in J. Cole? I want you to think about J. Cole before he fought P. Diddy and J. Cole after he fought P. Diddy.
He also smacked up Drake.
Is that why Drake be putting him on his albums now and ham together on Drake's new music?
Take that. Nigga, get your ass in the booth and drop me one of them 16s.
Hey, look. The first part of the album, it was okay. It was alright. He had a couple of bangers, but that next part?
Oh no, that Scary Hours 3 is good.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's 5 tracks, bro. It's just 5 tracks.
Oh my!
He going
at people, and we was like, "What?"
I said yet, but I don't spend my time listening to Drake projects these days. I tapped out at the views.
You don't listen to your doppelganger? I don't understand how you telling me you don't listen to Drake. Like at this point in time, that's like saying
if the single comes on,
okay,
then the single comes on. Like first.
Oh, okay.
But as far as me personally getting onto my Spotify, going into my Serato,
okay,
and I'm like, I'm gonna play give me albums. What's the album title for this one?
Well, this one is. It's technically
the album.
Scary Hours 3.
Yeah, what's the album that is like the extended?
It's called For All the Dogs.
For All the Dogs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not going to Spotify and searching out For All the Dogs.
Okay, well,
the last five.
Yeah, you just want to listen to the last 5 tracks, and then Rich Baby Daddy, because Rich Baby Daddy is fucking fire. I love that song. I love Sexy Red and her ratchetness. So I'm gonna tell everybody listen to that shit. Bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe.
Didn't we talk about Sexy Red last time?
I think we talked about the album because Session was saying that it was a trash album, and I was explaining to him that it's not trash. He just didn't listen to it.
I don't think it. I said it was trash.
You stated that this was not a good Drake album, and I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, you were like, there's only 4 good songs on the album. You said it was 4 good songs on the album.
Yes, and I still stand by that.
I don't agree. I'm not going down the list again, but I would like to say that Drake and J. Cole legitimately actually traded bars on Evil Ways, and I think you'll really appreciate that song, Stubbs.
So there's another song they have.
Yes, they have a second song on the Scary Hours Part 3. And it's not, this is not, I mean, it's a radio. It's going to be on the radio. But these niggas was trading bars. Like, these niggas was
that's
going
why
fire.
That's why they're going on tour with each other.
Oh,
and that's why they're going on tour with each other.
And they will be in San Antonio, and I will be.
I'm sure they'll be in D.C., but I'll be at home.
I don't know. They're actually going to some weird ass places.
They don't have.
I saw they were going to like the smaller market cities.
They're like the closest they're coming to North Carolina is like Tennessee.
Yeah, they're not even going to Dallas.
I think what it was. I heard about this on the radio on Sway, Sirius Radio, not terrestrial radio. We don't do that. Yeah. I am a millennial.
If y'all can see his face right now, it's hilarious.
But it was something about like he had some shows that he had to reschedule, so he's doing those, and then they're hitting all the cities that they typically don't hit. So they're not going for the. I had to look at the tour schedule, but they're not going for the super huge markets like your LA's, New York's, Miami's.
Yeah, Houston. They're not. Yeah. It's called "It's All a Blur." All a blur. Big as the what? Big as the what? Hey.
But I bet you it won't be $1 for those tickets. What is it? $1 in the Dream tour that he did.
Oh man, I remember going to that shit, bro. That was probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my entire life.
Let me tell you, that J. Cole marketing scheme is perfect because he got these niggas fooled thinking like he's so relatable and everything like that. I'm like, man, those are $600 sweats you got on, sir. You ain't fooling me.
You're not fooling me. But yeah, they're going to Denver, Colorado, San Antonio, Texas, Oklahoma City, New Orleans, Tampa, Nashville, St. Louis, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Buffalo, New York, Memphis, Tennessee, Lexington, Kentucky. It's places like that. Legitimately, it's places like that. There's no big like Tampa's probably the biggest place.
They go to Buffalo, they got to bring out Benny, even though I know Benny don't live in Buffalo.
I think Cole brings out Benny.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think Cole brings out Benny.
So he can eat his lunch in Buffalo.
Ooh.
Either which way he gonna do the song.
Yeah, of course.
Cole ate it. I'm saying Cole ate that nigga. But you know what? Benny typically is weird because you can smash Benny on his records.
I think he allows it. Yeah, pause. But I think he allows it. And it's odd for what kind of rapper he is.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing it up.
It's very odd for what kind of rapper but I think he is okay with paying second fiddle on his track. But if he get on your track, he is going to demolish it.
Yes, there will be a problem.
Yeah.
Will be a problem. I'm just saying that I'm not for, there's a certain level of like watching me on my record that I'm allowing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind you watching me because that's what I paid you for. Like, I think that was Schoolboy 2 years ago. It was like, nigga, if I'm paying you for a verse or whatever, I want you to give me the best verse that you have. So if that means watching me, that's what I paid for. Don't give me some whack shit on my song and then save the good stuff for your stuff. Nah, give me that fire. Again, pause.
I mean, give me that fire. I mean, like is that? I don't know if you gotta say pause for that.
No, you gotta say, especially if it was a man first, and then you say, "Give me that." Yeah, you got to.
What?
Yes.
No. I don't want no nigga.
Pauses.
I don't want no nigga giving me anything but some money.
And then that's a little suspect because it depends on how you get it.
You pimping this nigga out?
What?
Oh man, shit! Let me be on the record to say I will pimp out a dude. I ain't gotta have sex with him.
The game does not discriminate.
Alert! Speaking of pimping a nigga out, do y'all think that Megan Thee Stallion was pimping out Party?
Nah. For real. If we being straight up, Meg Thee Stallion cheat on dudes. And I think she beat dudes up. And so I think they got to stay with her because they don't have no choice. I think she be forcing people to do what she want at will.
So you think she a Diddier? I want to make that a term.
No. I don't think she as bad as Diddy because she ain't got as much money to hide as much shit. But I also think that...
she put a nigga in jail. She put a nigga in jail.
So, she didn't put a nigga in jail. That nigga put himself in jail because he didn't want to tell the truth.
That's a fact.
Let's be here. Let's be for real.
That's a fact.
She really got shot. Don't get me wrong. Like, that shit really happened, but... He didn't tell the whole truth. Nobody told the whole truth in the situation, and that's why
it's definitely murky.
But he's definitely
a murky situation.
Okay.
But I think that Meg Thee Stallion was wholeheartedly cheating on this dude, And I don't think he realized that he was dating Meg Thee Stallion and she gonna do what the fuck she want to do. And you better you better get with it to get lost, baby. What you mean? You get with it to get lost because get with it to get lost.
I saw on Mr. Budden's show that what was it that like she's accusing him of like fucking around in their bed or something like that.
I saw it the opposite way.
Yeah, that's the opposite way.
He is accusing her
of cheating.
And saying
she put out a song. She's kind of like
he put out a diss track.
She put out a song. Yeah. They both put out songs.
Yeah, because I just read the shit on what he had to say or whatever. But she put out a song first like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yes, it's a trash song. I think the song is trash.
You think? It's alright.
I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it.
You listen to Stubbs. You listen to her, but you won't listen to Drake. All right, get the fuck out of here.
I can't be mad at that. Because he's not saying he don't listen to Drake. Let me clarify for him. He's not saying
saying that.
He is saying
he's stating that he won't go out his way to listen to Drake. It's not Drake come on, I'm turning the radio off. Let Yachty come on and turn the radio off. That bitch go on mute until I feel like the song is over. Let's be for real here.
I was skipping to the next John.
You know what I'm saying? Where if a Drake song come on, he listening to it, but he not about to go out his way. He not going to go look for it.
But no, fuck that. Meg can rap.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. I think she's probably the best lyricist right now. She's the best female lyricist right now.
I guess. I mean, she ain't talking about nothing.
I mean, who else you gonna put over her? Doja Cat?
Not really.
You gonna?
But I don't consider Doja to be like your rapper.
Be like pop or something. She's weird.
Yeah, she's more. She does. She's not. She raps sometimes. And
all right, what
like
makes
that,
her pop?
Her style of music.
All right, so how? Okay, and this is funny because Mariah the Scientist has been saying she doesn't want her music classified as R&B. She wants it classified as alternate. And for her interview, the interviewer were trying to ask her, like, what do you consider alternate music? Why do you consider your music not R&B? Like, why do you think it shouldn't be on the R&B charts? And she couldn't give an accurate depiction of the difference between R&B and alternate. In my head, I can definitely think of difference between alternate music and R&B music or pop and hip hop. But I don't think Doja Cat music is pop. I think Doja Cat makes hip-hop, but she doesn't want to be classified as hip-hop just like Post Malone. Post Malone makes hip-hop, and Post Malone gets to be on the pop charts because he's white.
Post Malone made hip-hop.
Correct. My bad. He got hot off hip-hop and then started making rock and pop music. You are 100%
Which is what he was doing. Which was what he was doing before he got on doing the rap stuff and cosplaying as a ratchet.
I agree.
It's shameful because White Iverson's fucking classic.
White Iverson is a classic song.
White Iverson's
tough. It's a tough song.
It is. Like I get so annoyed that I like that song the way I do because of who he is.
Because he's a culture vulture.
Like a clear culture.
That definition of a culture vulture.
Congratulations. But
I like that. Congratulations. Oh man. He got some fire.
He got some bangers.
He got some bangers.
Quavo carried that song. But anyways, back originally, Meg Thee Stallion be keeping up bullshit. Yeah. I'm not saying that she deserved to be shot.
Correct. She does not deserve to be shot.
But she keeps up the bullshit to say the least because she's really living the raps that she's talking about. Everything is, fuck these niggas. I'm getting over. I'm fucking, but she pretty much coming at it from the perspective of a guy. Yeah, a guy carries himself, and women don't, because I'm usually the one that's having the cake for women, but you're the first one to say it's not the same.
Oh yeah,
it's not.
It's not, and I think
I ain't gonna judge because I know that's what women are doing. As I said, women get mad at me all the time when I say, every woman to me has 50 bodies, guaranteed. But whatever.
50?
50? That's a lot.
50 is a lot.
Women be fucking.
That's a lot.
Bitches be fucking.
Women be fucking, but it's funny because women be fucking the same 50 dudes.
That's a fact. That is a super fact.
Oh, so they get these 50 bodies, but they stay in these 50. They don't want to add.
Because first of all, because they're not trying to smash the short niggas. They're not trying to smash the chubby ones and all that stuff. Yeah. They trying to smash the good looking ones. That's all that all of the women is trying to get.
Yeah, so it's because the niggas will have 200.
It's the same.
Oh, okay. I get what y'all coming at.
But at the same time, in that, and I said the same 50 dudes in that 50, it's probably really the same 30 or whatever you have But then when you talking, there's like 20 that's like they're not really trying to talk about.
They got that. They got him.
Yeah. Like I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that 20.
I mean, somebody got to be there.
I'm right there. I'm right there for it.
I don't know, man. I think
50 bodies though. 50.
I think, okay, out of, if we saying dudes got 200 bodies and women got 50, dudes at least got like 50 bodies that they don't talk about either.
Oh, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they
got
probably
like
got 100 because you know how niggas are, man.
You do know how niggas are because some niggas fuck anything with that wall.
With a post, man. It's got a hole. Hey.
That's wild. That's a wild statement, bro. But I've heard niggas say shit like that, bro.
Did y'all see the thing with Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco, Shannon Sharp was talking, and
he talking about he want a sinner. He want a sinner.
Bro,
he won't be nasty.
Bro, he was like, Chad was like, I got this woman. She got degrees. She got her own business, multi-million dollars, blah blah blah. Chad was like, no. Shannon was like, when the last time she been to church? He was like, I think she been like in the last. I don't want her. He was like, but I want somebody like Miss B nasty.
Be nasty. I want a sinner. Direct quote. I want a sinner.
Bruh, spoke her name into existence, and then she did like a side by side with him, and she was like, where you at? I was like, oh, Shannon. Shannon know what it is.
Up on her OnlyFans, I'm gonna laugh.
That ain't gonna happen. He can't let that happen.
What you mean it's not gonna happen, bro?
Money, it ain't gonna. Money is money, but he making too much of it to do that.
He ain't making OnlyFans money.
He making more than that. He making more.
Some
than
of that
OnlyFans
money is real money.
But that's from the God tier people. It's not
like her.
No, I don't think she's like that.
High 6 figures, low 7 figures, but Shannon Sharp is an 8-figure nigga.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like and that's gonna mess up his brand. He got too many podcasts. He got a show on ESPN. We saw what happened with Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was in there just with a couple of women at the poker table, and they said
nobody
ESPN
likes Paul
said,
Pierce.
You gotta go. ESPN was like,
he not Kobe. Nobody give a fuck about Paul Pierce.
Aw,
not you.
Not you too.
You thought you were getting a farewell tour?
You thought you was getting a farewell tour? You not Kobe, nigga.
Speaking of farewell tour, Draymond. Speaking of farewell tour, Draymond with the choke though. Hey, Draymond with the choke. What was man's doing? Man, he gotta get up out of here, bro. He gotta go.
I'm rocking.
He gotta get up.
I'm rocking with it.
You rocking with what?
I'm rocking
He's
with
being
it.
a real enforcer finally. He's not acting tough anymore. He's like legitimately out here choking dudes out on the motherfucking court.
He choked Rudy. Don't nobody like Rudy. He know Rudy ain't about that. Like, that's not an enforcer. That's a bully. That's a bully.
Yeah, but he been a bully.
No, he ain't been a bully like that. He ain't bro. Who did he did like that in the NBA before?
I've been kicking niggas in their nuts a whole lot.
That's not a bully. That's a bitch.
That's bull.
That
was a bullshit suspension though, because nigga, you two sitting here looking with them white goofy ass looks off your faces. Look, if I walk over you in the same capacity or whatever, and you especially. You on the bottom right hand corner of my screen. You especially, you be the main one trying to punch a nigga, sock a nigga out, no fair ones, and I walked over you in that same capacity. Stop fronting.
Are you talking about the LeBron situation?
You get set off for the most minimal of shit.
What are we talking about? We talking about the LeBron situation?
We're talking about Draymond Green.
No, the Draymond Green LeBron situation when he stepped over.
Yeah. If I stepped over you in the same way, you would have been ready to body slam a nigga.
Bro, if that's one of the best niggas to ever play in the game, and then me, and we battling back and forth, I'm gonna try to dump this nigga on his head.
You are fucking capping.
I'm gonna dump this nigga on his head.
You are goddamn capping.
Crazy.
I have seen you wanting to fight a nigga over minimal shit.
Whoa, hey. This is slander.
It's not slander if it's the truth.
It's not the truth. Wait a minute.
It's slanderous. No, what the slander's getting ready to come in is this dick riding that you're doing for LeBron. Because there's no way in hell that you sitting here caping for that type of behavior that LeBron is just able to walk over a nigga like that and you deem it to be acceptable.
Plenty of niggas walk over a nigga.
If you were Draymond and I was LeBron, you would have been ejected.
If I was Draymond out here doing all these illegal screens, punching my teammates in the fucking face, and doing all this other shit, what am I mad? What am I mad about because a nigga walk over me? Let's stop it.
All that stuff came afterwards.
Punch Jordan Poole in the face.
Bro, before that, he was kicking
6 years later.
Bro, he kicked Steven Adams in the nuts like 4 times before that happened. They gonna have like they said, they gonna have a whole highlight of Draymond, and it ain't gonna be no basketball plays. It's gonna be all dirty plays. Stop playing with me. I don't want to hear that. No.
So he's Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, who also is Bill Laimbeer in the Hall of Fame? Yeah,
he might be, but that's what I'd be talking about. If Bill Laimbeer could get in the Hall of Fame, then Draymond's a Hall of Famer. That's why I wish Mr. Bob was here, so I could tell him that and continue to drive that point home.
he does have a triple single for his averages, which is insane.
That's tough. Getting into the Hall of
triple
Fame.
single, bro.
But they only suspended Dre for 5 games. I don't think that wasn't enough games to me. Like,
it's Rudy.
It's Rudy Gobert. No, like you said, nobody like him. We got to do something.
But that's OD though. Like it's like at first the initial like I'm gonna grab you was okay, but after he drugged the man, come on, bro, come on.
I mean, he committed to it. At first, he was just like, I'm going to grab him. But then he was like, nah, I'm committing to this shit.
He said, I'm finna baby boy. The only thing he didn't do from baby boy was lick his forehead. Lick his head. That's all he didn't do, bro.
That's only because he was sweating.
Like, bro.
Oh, wait. The game wasn't even long enough for him to be sweating.
Bro, it was 2 minutes into the game.
It was 2 minutes into the game.
You're right.
And that's why Rudy was like, bro, he do this every time when Steph not playing because he don't want to play. So he got to do something. And to bring all of this,
I'm not rocking with that, but that shit was funny when he said it.
If you go back and look at it, he's not trying to play when Steph not there. If you go look at it,
he played a whole season when Steph wasn't there.
What's different? He needed that money. He needed that contract money.
What's different? They guaranteed, bro. The contract guaranteed.
No, he was going to get a contract the next year after, so he had to play that whole season.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You saying because it was his contract year, he had to play no matter what, so he can get another contract.
So he can solidify.
Why they paid him?
That contract's gonna be up soon.
I wouldn't pay him.
I think he got like 2 years left, but that don't.
Soon enough.
What? First of all, and how that fight started was really Clay's fault. Because Clay was up. Because it wasn't even. McDaniels didn't even do nothing to Clay. Clay just grabbed onto the man's jersey and like tugged it. And then McDaniels was like, I'm not going for this.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was all blown out of proportion. I agree. It was 100% all just. It quickly escalated to being what it was. But I do have to retract the statement. I do want Rudy to get all the smoke on the court as well, too. Fuck Rudy Gobert.
And honestly, I still don't play Draymond because if one of y'all go out there and y'all start some shit and everything like that, everything more like we taking off, and then me and y'all, we can have that conversation about why you dead ass.
Oh yeah, in the locker room. We can have that conversation in the locker room. Session, why the fuck did you hit that nigga in the face?
He didn't do nothing to you.
That nigga didn't do nothing to you. Why the fuck did you hit him in the face? See, that we can have that after the fight, like after the bar fight, we can have the conversation. But in the moment,
but in the moment, choke and drag. That's what y'all saying. Choke and drag in the moment.
Yeah.
And you either get Draymond or Dick.
Who got the more money? Who got more money?
Take that.
Take that, nigga. I'm blowing up your car and I'm blowing up the team bus in the parking lot. My nigga, what's good?
It's so funny because it really happened.
I'm taking
that
it.
shit really happened.
That's crazy.
That nigga really blew up Kid Cudi's car for talking to Cassie. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, you think it's sweet, huh? Okay, I got something.
That is manipulation and batterer times 20. I wonder what kind of car it was.
I don't know about that. But it's like a confirmed story that legitimately Diddy did that shit. It's like a confirmed story around the industry.
I bet you Kid Cudi drives like a hybrid.
Probably now.
What do we think about Wembanyama since we've seen him play in the NBA so far?
I mean, I think
not enough time.
Yeah,
not enough time.
Not enough time yet. He's a rookie, and we're only in November, the first month into the season.
I agree. I think he's putting up good numbers for a rookie. Don't get me wrong. He's putting up great numbers for a rookie.
I think he's better than what I thought he was going to be already.
Oh, so you didn't have this whole generational talent tag on him?
No, because I didn't see it based off of like how. Because when I see him running up and down the court, I just be like, you look so frail. Like he just looks frail, bro. Like I feel like when it comes to like, well, they're not really. It's not their stuff isn't translating into wins because they're really getting beat out here. They're getting blown out.
I mean, they are. They were the last team like last year. They were literally at the bottom of the fucking barrel last year. So yes. They getting beat.
But he putting up numbers, though. He just had 8 blocks in the game the other night, which is the first time a rookie has ever done that. So
that's what I'm saying. He's putting up great numbers for a rookie. Like, he's putting up amazing rookie numbers. Don't get me wrong. But I just think the last time we've seen a legitimate generational talent translate to the NBA, and I hate to have to bring his name up, but it's LeBron. LeBron is the last time we've seen somebody come into the NBA and truly change the league right then and there. Like, legitimately.
Not Durant?
No, I don't think Durant...
And I wouldn't say that LeBron changing the game like that was as instantaneous, because you figured in his rookie season, Cleveland only got to the 9th seed in a weak Eastern Conference. Actually, he didn't make the playoffs the first 2 seasons.
No, you're right. He did. You're right.
If I remember correctly, too, I felt like Melo, I had a feeling that Melo should have got Rookie of the Year over LeBron, but I get it.
That's what everybody was saying.
I agree. I think Melo should have won Rookie of the Year.
I think Bron stepped into that, and really, to me, it's not the talent, it's his athleticism. He's the greatest athlete the NBA has ever seen. And I think he stepped into that concept like when he was beating up on the Wizards, beating up on Gill and them.
Yeah,
but you wouldn't consider. But yeah, you wouldn't say KD at all.
I think KD
generational for KD.
I don't know, man. I think KD took a little bit of time to come into his own. I don't know. I just feel like when LeBron came into the league, he's the same LeBron that we see. The only difference now, he can shoot better. That's the only difference in LeBron from his rookie year to now.
That's because he ain't got the same exponential lift.
Yeah. That's I agree. He don't got that same down.
And he's still only streaky with his shooting.
Where I think KD, when he came into the league, he had no type of post game. Like, that man was legitimately just on the outside doing stuff. And now that he has a post game, it's made his game way more complete.
That's only because he finally put on a little bit more weight.
Yeah.
Let me speak for the frail niggas when I say just because niggas is the tallest nigga on the court. I forgot who it was, the white boy that used to play with Reed and Gonzalez and them or whatever. Was down there. Y'all had me up against him because we were both the same height, but I was giving up at least 35 pounds, and that nigga was working me. Pause.
That's a pause right there. That's a pause for sure.
That is a definite pause. But I was having fits trying to guard this nigga. He was damn near. And if I remember that game, I'm like, man, look at Hakeem Olajuwon become so pale. God,
you said he was that good?
No, it was because I'm that small. I couldn't keep him in front of me.
You were the tallest out of all of us. I mean, you still are, but that's a fact. You were the tallest out of all of us.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you 205? This session is what, 225?
That's now. Back then I wasn't.
I'm talking about now.
Oh no, I think I was. Back then.
I was probably 175 back then.
Dear Lord.
You want to see photos? I see you. I see the photos.
No, he probably was.
Of me in the gym. I see.
So he probably was 175.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I left okay, let me tell you. Full disclosure right here. When I left Corey Station, we didn't have to do a PRT, and I don't know fucking why. But I got to my ship, and they were like, yo, you need to do a PRT right now. Like, it's at the end of the cycle. And I'm like, what are you talking about, Chief? He was like, yeah, you got to do a PRT right now. So I weighed in, bro. I was like 140. I was like 245, 250 almost. Yes. And I can pull up the weight to show you. Anyways, I took the PRT and fucking failed. I didn't even realize I failed. I just ran the shit with somebody who was older than me. So he had less time. He had more time to get it than me. Not realizing
hit you with the Okie.
He was 21. I was still 20. So I'm thinking, I'm good. I'm running with him. We good to go. I fucking failed, bro. When I come, I think it's like maybe 6 months later. Boats come to me. BMC come to me. And he's like, yo, you fucking failed your PRT. Why the fuck didn't you tell me this? And I'm like, what you talking about, Boats? I failed? He was like, why the fuck didn't you come to me and tell me you failed? I could have fucking helped you out that day. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I didn't even know. He showed me the time. He was like, you ran. I was like, I ran with Jones. Jones passed. How the fuck didn't I pass? He was like, because Jones fucking older than you. I'm like, oh, shit. He was like, you know what? Here's what the fuck you gonna do. You gonna work in this paint locker for 2 weeks straight. I don't care that you're a fucking IT. You gonna work in this goddamn paint locker for 2 weeks straight, and I'm gonna straighten this out, and you're not gonna hear nothing else about it. I was like, all right, roger that, BMC. He was like, if you ever fail again, you gonna get out my Navy. Never felt another PRT?
Let me speak to that concept, nigga. That's half the reason why I got out, too, because I'm not good with niggas just talking to me crazy like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you call yourself doing me any fucking favors. Yeah, I'm going on a cursing rant. Sorry. Doing me any fucking favors. That's your choice to do whatever the fuck you want to do and everything like that. If I fail, let me fail and handle that how y'all want to handle that. But that whole talking to me crazy, everyone at me screaming at me, all that old bullshit, and I got to sit there and take it. Otherwise, I'm being insubordinate and everything like that. And don't be fucking trying to use words like insubordinate to a grown ass man.
You were a different age than all of us. So
yeah, bro. You were wholeheartedly.
It was like, oh, all right.
But I still had to eat that shit too. Like a few times, like niggas, motherfuckers getting at me crazy and everything like that. And it's like, oh, well, you know what? To avoid the headache and the paperwork, and it's always his word versus mine, and his word is always going to win because all they're going to do is look at the rank, which is why they have the fucking problems that they be having. That's why you have to do shit like Sapper and everything like that, because these old weird niggas want to whip out dicks in the fucking whatever closet and shit like that.
This nigga spitting.
And wondering why that these command climate surveys are so fucking bad and everything like that because of little bullshit like that.
Not him putting out command climate surveys. I just finished my
semio class. Spitting.
Let's.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Seeing as I was the fucking assistant semio for goddamn 15 commands. These motherfuckers think they can do whatever the fuck they want to do because they got a goddamn bird on their chest. Or they got a fucking anchor.
I have it, so I gotta go take my clothes out to dry. I can't be a part of this segment, seeing as I am still affiliated with the DOT.
Let me tell you, these niggas think they can do whatever they want because they got a fucking anchor. And I'm not saying the whole Chiefs mess, and I'll definitely say because of Bahrain, CNSS5 helped me the fuck out. And they showed me the Chief Mess is not always bad. They showed me that the Chief Mess can be fucking amazing. But previous to that, them niggas with anchors, them niggas with bars, them niggas with fucking, them oak leaves or whatever. Them motherfuckers act like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And and they shit don't stink. Bro, you cannot whip your dick out under the fucking table and show it to a goddamn seaman and think nothing's going to happen to you. You can't just tell some girl, if you don't do this, I'm gonna make sure your eval is tracked. You can't do shit like that, bro.
I mean, you can until you can't. That's really what it boils down to. You can until you can't. Now, I will say that you shouldn't, and you shouldn't because you're putting yourself at risk career-wise, and two, how about I don't know, something called morality and principles.
It's something about you know what I'm saying.
All that old shit that they promote.
You know that honor, courage, commitment that they be preaching about.
Yeah. I'm a honor. Their whole thing is like, I'm gonna honor you with this dick, and you won't have the courage to suck it.
And the commitment is we gonna keep doing this in the fan room.
Yeah. Old freak ass niggas, man. I didn't been subjected to. It is, it's funny because I will protect the guilty.
Yeah,
that sounds terrible.
I mean, it sounds terrible, but
I'll protect the innocent as well too because I know both parties is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, true.
And I didn't had LPOs fucking with the seamen in my shop or whatever. Motherfuckers bringing in their cell phones into the skiff and shit like that. Chiefs trying to have sex with the petty officer third class in closets and shit like that.
Worst I've ever seen.
And I've seen it where the quote unquote aggressor has been male and female.
I've seen it both ways as well. Worst ever seen, again, protecting the innocent. I don't care about protecting the guilty. But worst ever seen was a chief was paying this third class's rent. He was paying her rent. He was buying his house in San Diego. He was paying his whole mortgage in San Diego, and he was paying for her rent to stay downtown San Diego. I don't know where this man had this money from. I don't know what the fuck this money was coming from, but this man was legitimately paying for this. She was she went from Undez to a GM. Boy, she was getting paid. Because he wasn't the only one paying it. He just thought he was the only one getting it. He thought he was the only one. But, as Meg Thee Stallion showed you, these bitches be fucking.
They be fucking. I don't blame them, though. I mean, it's
I don't blame them. I can't blame them because these men going for it. These men's be going for it. So, I guess it's like, do you blame the coyote trying to catch the roadrunner?
Blame the coyote trying to catch the roadrunner.
Do you blame him for trying to eat?
Wait. Are you telling me the coyote is the innocent?
No. I mean, I guess kind of. A little bit. In this situation, yeah, the coyote is innocent because he's trying to eat. He's just trying to survive. He's trying to eat.
And that's why the whole thing about manipulation and positions of power and abusing power and authority and everything like that. I always joke about you can't put me in a position, but my my abuse of power will be different. It won't be to like force women to have sex with me, because my whole thing about trying to bag a chick or whatever is that I'm not into spending a bunch of money on a chick and everything like that, because I'm always about, does your mouthpiece convince her to put her mouthpiece on you?
This nigga pimping. This nigga pimping.
Do you have the mouthpiece to convince her to get out there and bring back some money for you?
Game is game.
Game is game. And if you don't have it, my nigga, I guess you're not that nigga. But I'm not going to ever go down the realm of making a chick do something she don't want to do. She does it.
Not cool.
Gorilla pimping is not cool. If she did it, and if she did it for me, it's because she chose and found me to be that type of nigga. And
facts.
And newsflash to the listening audience, I am not that nigga.
If she chose me,
the chick is quick to tell me, no, get the fuck out of my face, you pale bastard. You frail, pale bastard, you. Get the fuck out of my face.
I've never heard any woman say any of these things to him, so I need him to stop dissing himself.
Well, I mean, hey, if we take it back 10 years ago, who was always the one getting turned down?
It's been 10 years.
In public, but never in private.
Wait, what'd you say?
In public, but never in private.
What do you mean never in private?
You hear that? What do you mean?
Did you change your headphones?
Nah.
It got worse. Your sound quality got terrible.
Oh, it did? Hold on.
There we go, see?
My bad. All right, I didn't have the drone turned up. My bad.
You do like you tell her. Put your lips to the mic.
Woo!
And that, ladies
Numbers
and gentlemen,
coming back for session.
That's why. No, it's not. I'm off the market again already.
Golly, boy.
I'm already off the market. I ain't got time for it.
That was quick.
It was quick. It wasn't quick. It was a year.
You ran through before you was off the market.
That's why we're not gonna do that. Hey, this is not for public consumption. We're not gonna do that.
Here's what you do. You just.
That boy move quick. That boy move quick though. That boy does move quick. As far as what I've known him.
Anyway,
what I will say, legitimately, is that Miss B Nasty is worth $5 million, and $5 million is $5 million, and $5 million off of squirting on camera, off sucking dick on camera. Can't be mad at it. Game is game. Can't be mad at it.
The game is the game.
And the game is the game, and she's winning. Obviously,
if there's sucker ass niggas out there who are willing to pay for it, who am I to stop them?
Who am I to say, nigga, this hard earned money you earn, you should not spend it on OnlyFans to watch her suck another man's meat?
Well, it's better that than he get out here and commit some atrocities against women.
Correct. That is, I'd rather you watch her suck another man's meat than you think that it's okay to sexually harass or sexually assault or just plain assault a woman.
Allegedly.
Which is why prostitution needs to be legalized.
Correct. And gorilla pimping should be illegalized.
Yeah, we don't respect gorilla pimping.
I don't know where I came in at, but this is not what I thought it was.
What you thought it was?
Yeah, what did you think it was, Mr. Daquan?
All right, Dane, we ain't got to do all of that, bro. We ain't got to do this first to this.
Hey, man, this is
God damn!
People that call me Dane. I just said Keith to y'all. And actually, y'all call me Stubbs, so it don't matter.
I never called him Keith. I call him Stubbs.
Stubbs, yeah.
Stubblefield.
Oh yeah, but what you thought? Where you want to steer the ship real quick?
Are you driving a boat or what?
Steer the shit right off the cliff.
Steer the ship right off the cliff. What is that ship doing on land?
Oh, that's where I am right now. Shit, I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't never been on no boat.
That's because you're not in the real Navy.
I'm in the real something. I'm getting paid like I am.
Neither three of y'all was ever in the real Navy.
Say what you want to say, but our paycheck
I'm
was the
saying
same.
with my motherfucking chest. That's what I'm going to say.
That's a fact. Are you mad?
Or no?
Maybe. Possibly.
You mad? You mad?
You finna make that bag anyway. I don't want to hear that.
Maybe a tad bit.
I don't want to hear that.
Ooh, can't talk about that yet.
Hey, look, I ain't say nothing. I said, hey, all I'm saying, I'm speaking into existence. That's it.
But the bag is coming.
Bag alert.
Hey, so what happened yesterday with the cat from Florida State?
Oh, Jordan Travis, he got hurt.
Yeah, they done.
No, what was the injury?
Oh, I can't tell you.
I don't even know.
They keep talking about it was like a gruesome leg injury or something like that.
Oh no.
So we got to talk about that college playoff situation real quick, because I don't think Florida State should be in there anyway. And based off of their strength of schedule is trash. And then if you look at, because Ohio State and Michigan, if they went out for the year, right, then they have to play each other in their bowl game, right?
Yeah.
So that's how if they went out, they still somebody got to lose in that bowl game, and to kick them out of the college playoffs because of that is not good. It's not fair, especially when they played more. They played more top 25 teams, both of them, than Florida State has. Florida State
That's not what happened last year. That's all I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
Literally last year, Michigan and Ohio State both made it in, even though Ohio State lost.
Yeah.
So your point is null and void to me because they could both make it in. I agree with you that Florida State should not be in it, though.
So the only thing I was going to add to that is because if Florida State win a loss, then what we doing with Washington? Because Washington won out.
Washington should be in.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I meant to say. Washington should be number 4. Then whoever loses out of Michigan and Ohio State goes to number 4. And then you put Washington at 3 and whoever wins out of those other 2 at 2.
Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. Let's be for real right now. I think Oregon State is going to be a crazy game. I think Florida State is going to be a crazy game if Florida State loses. I think Florida beats them. I think Michigan beats Ohio State. I also think that Washington beats Washington State. So with that being said, Alabama is going to beat Auburn.
Auburn just got smacked by New Mexico State.
That's what I'm saying. Auburn is going to lose. Alabama wins. So now our top 25, after everything's said and done, is going to be who's going to be. We'll see who's going to be number 1. That's really going to
number 1 is State Georgia. Georgia going to stay number 1. They're not losing.
Georgia stays number 1 because I don't even know who they play for the last game of the year. I don't know who their rival is. Georgia stays. Ohio State is going to fall to 5. Michigan's going to move to 2. Ohio State's going to. I think Ohio State should fall to 5.
If they lose to the only other unbeaten team.
So you saying Oregon and Washington have no way. Oregon has no way to make it in.
Yeah, no.
So you think Oregon shouldn't be in? So it should be Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, Washington.
Yes, based off of the strength. So I looked at all of their strength of schedules and their games.
You're right. You know what? I can't even be mad at that. That doesn't even sound that bad. Honestly, I can't be mad at that because I agree. I like that. I like that a lot actually. With whoever loses, Michigan, Ohio State drops to 4. Washington pops up to 3. I like that actually. I like that. I think that's fair.
Yes, because Oregon lost to Washington. No, get him out of here.
Yep, I agree with that.
No.
And once I remember Oregon lost to Washington, it was at Washington, but Oregon lost to them. I agree. I think that works. All right. Well, then quickly transitioning to NFL.
But what I was about to ask about with Michigan and
Ohio State.
No. Just Michigan in general, because what you call
Jim Harbaugh? You talking about?
Do you think they're gonna hold up without?
Yeah, I think they're fine. I don't think he needs to be on the field for them to win.
Yeah, no. I mean, shoot, they've been proving it this whole time. He ain't been in the last 3 games. I don't think.
What I'm saying is, Ohio State is a good team, but this is the weakest Ohio State team, and Ohio State is still a good team. Yeah. But this is the weakest Ohio State team in like the last 5 years.
I mean, but you can't hold that against them.
I'm not holding that against them. I just think that Michigan still beats Ohio State this year.
Yeah, I do too.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But my fault. What were you about to say now?
I was saying transition over to football, like NFL, with Joe Burrow going down, him being out for the rest of the season.
So what was that thing I saw about with him and his hand injury and the Bengals list him on the IR or something like that?
So he has a torn ligament in his thumb, which he had probably before the game started. And they did not put him on the injury report, which is against the NFL's policy. So now they're going to investigate them, and then they can take a first-round pick away from them if they did not do that.
That's the same thing that should have happened to Atlanta.
You said how what?
I said, so pretty much what you're telling me is they're speculating that he had this injury beforehand, and that's why they have questions.
Yes.
Because
they went through, because you can go through the film and see that he didn't get hit on his hand or nothing this whole time, and to have significant ligament damage, something would have had to have happened to his hand.
That's why they were talking about something with he showed up to the game or to the bus with a soft cast on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, he showed up to the game like that, and then they didn't say nothing. So
they never listed him as questionable. They never listed him, said any type of injury was on him, and just all of a sudden during the game they was like, he out for the season.
Yeah,
that's a goofy ass
dumb,
but
oversight.
They only do that because it's Joe Burrow, and as much as I ain't been watching, I do know Joe Burrow, Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson are your 4.
Josh Allen is trash, by the way. But we going.
I don't know about Josh Allen being trash. Josh Allen is not good this year. I agree.
He was good last year.
I will state that he was better than he was this year.
That don't make up for him being a booty last year too.
Was he? No. Was he good? last year? Was the question?
No.
That don't duck it. Was he good last year?
You know what? I'm about to use them ESPN words. I think he was more of a gunslinger last year. And he was taking chances that he shouldn't. He got away with. Where this year he's not getting away with those chances and being even more of a gunslinger. Where I think what needs to happen to Joe Burrow is he needs to get that injury prone tag put on him. Let's be for real. Because he's missed more games than Lamar Jackson, and they say Lamar Jackson's injury prone.
That's only because if I'm following correctly, everything is all based on what I was seeing last summer. But essentially, Lamar Jackson always seems to get hurt when it's playoff time.
When you play 18 fucking games,
I mean,
yeah, but when you're the best player and you get the highest paid contract, at least at the time in which he signed it.
Oh no, that was that's Deshaun Watson. He got
he got the highest guarantee, but didn't Lamar get the biggest contract in NFL history? And he didn't get this. He didn't get the same guarantee money, but he got.
They kept one up each other because then Jalen Hurts came in right behind that.
Yeah, because Hurts got his.
Bag.
No, I thought Mahomes restructured his and got his.
That's what I said at the time, but I thought it was Jalen. You're right. I thought it was Jalen Hurts, then Lamar, and then they wouldn't restructure Mahomes.
Because
they kept saying
you're right. It's somewhere that
because I know with Mahomes they kept saying he has the highest paid contract ever in a 4-year period or some goofy shit like that.
They're gonna have to pay him again though, because his stuff is coming up due again.
Ooh.
Patty?
No, it's not.
He got like 4 years.
Watch.
No, it's not, because one, he signed a 10-year contract. Then he was, 4 years into the 10-year contract, restructured the last 4 years or the last 5 years of the contract so he can get paid more.
Because he took the short. I did see a video about...
In 2026, he'll get a new contract. So in 2 years, he'll get another contract.
Damn. So he signed his contract for 10 years in 2016?
And to where he could... No, it was before that, but then he put in a clause to where they could restructure it because the NFL got a new money deal. And they was like, hey, we'll pay you on this end, but we'll restructure it in the middle to where you can get paid again after that.
Okay, so it's not as cut and dry as 10 years.
No.
Oh, well, wow.
No.
He's smart.
No, yes, he was smart. He finna get a bag after 2026.
But it's funny because they were criticizing him for not getting more money or opting not to take more money when he signed his contract.
Yep.
Initially, that was 2019.
And that's the same thing for Dak.
Or 2020.
So Dak finna have to get, like, if the Cowboys want to keep Dak, they're going to have to do the same thing with Dak. Because he just got paid, but his contract is due after next year, I think.
All I keep hearing about Dak is he's getting shitted on. Speaking of which, I didn't realize Ezekiel Elliott was with the Patriots now. That's how out of touch.
Yeah, he is. He is with the Patriots. He's not doing shit over there, but he is with the Patriots.
The whole team ain't doing shit, bro. I don't want to hear it.
That's how out of touch I am, because I forgot why I looked him up, because I know the last season I watched was his rookie season or whatever.
God damn!
Yeah. So that contract ends in 2024. That's his last year. He gets $60 million at the end of 2024.
Oh wait, didn't he? I thought he just signed.
In 2021, he signed for 4 years. Because of that new TV deal money the NFL signed. They signed a new TV deal, and Dak was like, "No, I'm only gonna sign." That's why they was having such a problem with him, because he was like, "No, I don't want to sign for more than 4 years because y'all gonna jip me out of some money." So he's like, "I'm gonna sign this 3-year deal with an option on my 4th year. I'm not gonna take the option. I'm just gonna get paid whatever, and then whatever the what is it called, the franchise tag is, whatever. He gonna get paid that, and then that next year when that TV deal money kick in, hey." It's finna be a bag. You finna see, like, his contract, Patrick Mahomes' contract finna be crazy. It's finna go dumb.
That's why
and Joe Burrow is gonna try to get paid too, but we see this ain't gonna work for him because of the thumb. It's unfortunate, but
he's still a white boy, so that.
I mean, he gonna get a piece of the pie regardless, but he's not gonna get what he could have got.
But what I'm getting at is when you got
Justin Herbert too.
This is kind of the age of the black quarterback when you think about it.
It is.
And the NFL to me is extremely racist in their representation and how they want to be represented. So when you got Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson, the person that's going to be asked out is Dakota.
Yeah.
And which is ironic because he plays for the Cowboys.
Mm. Only
reason why I say it like that is because for the casual listener like me, all I'm hearing is people shitting on Dak all season long.
That's because they play for the Cowboys, and it's always shit on Cowboys season.
Yeah, but it's louder this particular season.
Oh, because they know he about to get his bag. They know he's finna get a bag. They know it's coming up.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like they're trying to put the work in to make sure that we ain't paid.
No, but he also made guarantees. So like at the beginning of the season, he was like, I'm not throwing more than 10 interceptions this season, blah blah blah. And buddy, I'd have to look it up. I was just looking at the Justin Herbert contract just to give y'all some a little bit more context for it. So Justin Herbert and the Chargers, they gave him a 5-year deal, so he don't get paid that TV money. So his contract go out to 2029 actually.
Damn.
So they added his extension on to what his rookie stuff was, and then pushed him out to 2029. So he ain't getting none of that TV deal money.
I mean, he will get it in 2029.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be good enough to command that much because he ain't been good enough yet.
I'm like, that's 6 years from now.
No, I think
Justin Herbert.
Yes, Herbert
he is underachieved. He is underachieved for the team that he had around him. The team he had. First of all, they had a defense for a little bit.
They still got a defense.
I don't know.
They still got a defense,
but their offense has not achieved what they should have achieved. With all of them playmakers over there on their offense, no. Ain't no way. And I'm blaming him. I'm blaming him.
Oh,
you got the ball in your hands 90% of the time. I'm blaming him.
I blame coaching staff, and I say I blame coaching staff because most of their losses are within 3.
Most of their losses within 3.
Yep, they're within 1 score. To me, if you in NFL, if you're losing within 1 score, I'm blaming your coaches versus the players.
In any of his seasons, he's never thrown no less than 10 interceptions.
Who, Dak?
Justin Herbert.
Dak has only thrown 6 right now.
Justin Herbert.
Oh, Justin Herbert? He a gunslinger. That's what they call the white boy. That's what they call the white boys who turn over a lot.
Hey, look, I'm just saying. At the Jets, when they lost to the Jets the week before last, he only threw 136 yards.
The Jets have one of the best defenses in the league.
They also will have one of the worst offenses in the league.
That's another white boy fault who's underachieved.
Which one? The one that got hurt?
Zach Wilson.
Or the other one that's playing right now?
You talking about the one that got hey, we gonna
I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. And mind you, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, but I'm like Aaron Rodgers is kind of underachieved to me.
Hold on, I gotta look at Dak Prescott stats because I think he been in the top 4 or 5 in the league every year.
Well, yeah, Dak Prescott, he got 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions right now.
Yeah, last year was a tough year.
I think he's top 5. He's top 5 in yards this year. Dak is having one of the best careers, having one of the best years of his career. Right
now. So that's why I don't understand. Like,
but it's because he plays for the Cowboys.
Is it translating to wins?
Yeah.
Yes,
they're winning games.
They get into the playoffs and get into the game before the champion. They always get beat by the San Francisco 49ers. It's just tough because you can't. It's tough to beat the 49ers and Philly right now. That's who the Cowboys got to go up against. It's one of them 3 teams, to be honest, that's getting to the Super Bowl. True. If we want to be real honest, the 3 teams in the NFC that's getting to the Super Bowl, the 49ers, the Eagles, or the Cowboys. That's it. That's all you got.
That's it.
And no love for the Lions?
No.
I got the Lions as a dark horse.
They're going to get beat before they get there. They're going to get beat. If they make it to the AFC Championship game, they're not winning.
I got the Lions as a dark horse. And then the AFC, I got...
There's only 2 teams. There's only 2 teams in the AFC.
What you saying?
No, I want to hear what yours is.
I say the Ravens, and I'm a Steelers fan. But I say the Ravens, and I say Kansas City.
What else you finna say?
But
I'm finna speak some blasphemy right now, because that's it.
I think the Chargers can do it.
No, I don't think so.
I think the Chargers can do it. I think the Chargers have what they need. If Justin Herbert plays the way he can play, plays the way we need him to play, plays the way that I've seen him play.
It's a lot of if he can play the way he played.
It's just because he went to Oregon and I watched him play at Oregon and I saw how fucking good that motherfucker was at Oregon. That's the problem.
Listen to what I got to say.
And he throws to Keenan Allen.
Fuck him.
So
fuck him.
So you're saying the only 2 teams in the AFC are the Ravens and Kansas City.
So it was going to be 3 if Joe Burrow didn't get hurt. It was going to be the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Kansas City Chiefs. But guess what? Joe Burrow got hit out of there. I'll give you the Chargers because he can be the second team they can be the third team to the Bengals. But I say fuck the Chargers.
What about Cleveland?
Deshaun Watson out.
Hell no.
He out for the rest of the season.
Well, Deshaun Watson is trash.
I'm talking about up until that point.
I mean,
up until that point, Deshaun Watson was trash.
But the Cleveland Browns as a team were good, though. Their defense was carrying them. Defense won championships. Let's not do that. Don't do that.
No, they don't. Defense does not win championships. Defense gets you to the game. Yeah.
Defense wins championships.
But they don't win championships.
Because all the Patriots championships we got is defensive.
Incorrect. I want you to look at the defenses every single year.
What the fuck is he talking about? Like, they came back from 28-3 down. That's all offense right now.
No, it's all offense, but our defense didn't let them score no more. When you see that our defense didn't let them score no more, our offense was like, okay.
Yeah, because your offense was on the field the whole time.
No, our defense was causing turnovers. We were stopping them on third downs.
What were the fucking turnovers when they put up 28?
We was bullshitting. And where was our offense when we put up 3?
It don't matter. They put up enough to win.
They put up enough points to win the game.
Yes, after the defense was like, all right.
Tom Brady has always been a second half quarterback.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You talk about one game.
Statistically
one game
speaking,
to win one Super Bowl. He got
statistically speaking, the number one defense in the league does not
make the Super Bowl. Yeah.
It is more often than not that the number one rated offense in the league makes the Super Bowl and wins.
Yeah. Unless you're Cam Newton and you're getting ready to throw the game for the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm hanging up. You are going in on me right now, and I feel personally attacked.
Yeah.